I sit here wondering to myself, how in the world can it be the 7th of November already? I mean, I feel like I was planning the end of October yesterday, but no, time is flying like crazy. I had to bust out the suit and I had to get ready for, of course, another monthly review, but let's get to it. Make no mistake, regardless of how October started, October itself was a month just like every other. And yes, I mean that wholeheartedly. It was a great month. 25 videos in total, and that's just what the public saw. There were many other productions behind the scenes going on, and with those 25 videos in total, the views just from those 25 videos was stretching to nearly 750,000. Heck freaking yes, dude. That's pretty nuts considering. We'll talk in a bit more. But in general, what happened? Well, 1.9 million views in general in the month of October. And yeah, that's just pretty much on par with what we've been doing. And you know what? That's okay. Views are views, people. Views are views. And it's one of the topics that I would love to kind of just break open and discuss in a potential new series coming up that we'll maybe discuss later on. Views are views. And the same thing goes with subscribers. That saw a little downtick too at about 4,700 new people in the month of October alone. But it doesn't matter. Like I said last month, all it takes is one. And with that philosophy in mind, these new additions that we're about to discuss mean the absolute world. It doesn't matter if it was 2 or 20, 100 or 1. Doesn't matter. We got 2 new patrons last month, Cherry Pop and Caleb. Thank you tremendously for that. And we got 1 new channel member last month, and that was Clumsy Reaper. So yes, thank you so much. You might be thinking, we have 60,000. Shouldn't you have more? No, because here's the deal, people. No matter if I have 64,000 or 640, I and all the other creators on this platform and beyond are nothing without you. I mean, just to talk, those 64,000 people, that's in 9 months, everybody. 9 months. I started from zilch, nothing, nada. Not a clue how to do YouTube whatsoever. No idea how anything was going to be perceived or received or done in general. 9 months ago, nothing. 64,000, we sit right here today. Insane. Just insane. And it's just, I would love to talk more. But this segment now, I think that's also going to be prevalent in these videos to come. It's just going to be a thank you shout out portion of the video. And in no particular order, thank you, Dead Meat, for supporting us on Patreon and just taking part of a stupid SpongeBob joke. Appreciate it. And if you haven't gone to check out the Dead Meat channel, everybody, go freaking do it. I've been preaching it every month and I'm going to continue to preach it every month. Go check them out. Now, Gloria for being our first ever and continuing to be a 7-up Patreon. Thank you very much. We also have Izzy, which you might think as Save Our Oceans on the Wall of Thanks, or maybe in one of our series. They also support on Patreon, and they get to get their name in every playthrough I do that has a named character. And don't worry, Izzy, you're going to get some major playthroughs very, very soon. Recently, we've had kind of a surge of exclusive insiders, as they call it, also on Patreon, with Aqua Stormheart, Nicholas, and of course, Anonymous Minx. But last month also saw the new introduction of another exclusive insider, that very same Cherry Pop that we referenced earlier. So thank you very much, Cherry Pop, and all those people for your support at that level. But, of course, a very warm welcome to the newest member, Cherry Pop. Caleb, my friend, if you're watching, thank you for 2 months of being what I call a cornerstone on Patreon. These are the people that, I'm just going to say it, even though I don't like saying it, don't support that much and don't support too little. I don't like to phrase it that way. I don't mean it like that, but they're right in the middle at $10 a month. Caleb, you are a cornerstone of this channel. Your support drives me daily. I promise you, friend, and I will never forget what you have done for me and the channel already. Lewis, thank you very much, Lewis, for your couple months of support of just being a wall of thankers in general. Your name is right on up there. You are exclusive. Boom, bada bang. No one has joined you yet, so thank you very much, Lewis, for your continued support as well, my friend. Josh and Super123 person, you guys have been exclusive 7s for a long time now. And Josh, you're Cosmic Blobo, of course, on our Discord, and I still love that name. I love that name so much. Cosmic Blobo. You guys, if for those who don't know, I'm just going to let you guys in. These are the folk that sometimes I reference when I say, hey, the video is out, but it's not out publicly. Because these folks, these exclusive 7s, get, well, an inside look, but also the video before anybody else does. So thank you again for many, 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 many months of support, especially you, Super. You've been here a long time, since my Twitch days even. So just tremendous thanks to you. Roberto, you know who you are if you are watching. You were literally here from day one. Day one. So there's nothing else I can say. There's nothing I can say. Literal years of support. So, wow. Just unbelievable. I give everything to you. Priscilla, for your lovely 3 months of support now, and Rive with your 11 months of support. And it's just been kind of going on in the background, friend, but don't worry. It is not underappreciated, and I see your name every day, and I cannot thank you enough. 11 months of support. That's just incredible, Rive. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart so frickin' much, dude. So frickin' much. No matter your support, folks, even if it's just clicking on a video a day, maybe you shared it with somebody at school or something, anything like that, your support, monetary or not, will always mean everything. Always mean everything. Because that mentality of all it takes is one is 100% true. And I think it's something that a lot of creators have distanced themselves from nowadays. You know, it's all about the numbers. It's all about growing fast, exploding. No, I don't like that. We'll talk about that very soon. For me, one. Takes one of you. But now the dreadful portion of this, after some sentimental words from yours truly. If you do want to support monetarily, how do you do it? Well, I don't advertise my support avenues very much because I hate doing it. And I hate the whole pound and home, like, subscribe, hit the bell, check out this, that, the other. I don't like that. But as much as I don't like that, as much as we don't like that, maybe as consumers of these videos nowadays, media, it works. It works. But the decision to support is and will always be yours. And I do want to let you guys in on that because there are some people out there who have told me that they didn't know I had it. And the moment they did, they were all in. You know, they were all in. And who am I to deny when I'm the one that says we're in this together? Who am I to deny somebody the opportunity to literally show that, yes, they are in this together? I've always said that Patreon has limitless potential, and I mean it. I mean it. And as it grows with more tiers and such, you can dictate what I play, how I even play it, what I even produce in general. I can give you access to behind the scenes. You can give me access to certain things. I can grant you exclusives out the wazoo, and I already do. And there's just so much more. You dictate this channel's direction, and you drive those support columns that we have. You, and you alone. All I do is make the stupid tier lists and say something funny about them. But channel memberships are also a kind of territory that we don't travel as much because I don't stream on YouTube, and that's kind of mostly where they accumulate. However, the options are still there all the same as long as you hit that join button on our channels. The exclusive rewards are still yours to get. You can get membership badges that you will be seeing in the comment sections and so on, and some of my folk already have them, which is wonderful. And of course, you get exclusive emotes. It's there, okay? At the end of the day, this is what this segment is. Just to be like, hey guys, you know, it's there. Why don't you give it a look? And for the first time ever, and I don't really know why I haven't done this in the past, I also have social medias. You know, in the past when I was doing Twitch, I had more, but really right now, I got Twitter and I got Instagram. So if you want to go follow us on there, be my guest. I honestly probably use Instagram more than I use Twitter. But either way, I gotta start using both of them a little more regardless. So if you start following, more stuff's gonna be being there. But let's talk about some life stuff and how that's gonna bleed into the channel, right? With a little switcheroo of the old schedule. But it's nothing big. It's really nothing too big. However, I'm not gonna deny that it can't lead to some bigger things. So from now on, I just have Wednesdays off from my other position. Okay? So that's just going to leave me time to rest if I need it. It's going to give me time to plan more. It's going to give me time to produce bigger productions because, believe it or not, guides take longer than Let's Plays. I think we can all kind of agree on that. But I also want to say that I do believe Let's Plays are going to be our main courses from now on, okay? Sometimes they were just like a little delivery device in my mind, but I think now more than ever, branching out needs to finally happen, and these Let's Plays are going to be the way that that happens. It makes sense. It makes total sense, and I think, at least for now, I'm going to try to have guides on Wednesdays and maybe one of the days on the weekends. And I'm actually going to try to get 2 guides out per those days, okay? I think that's going to work. I have the time. I can do it. I'm going to try it. We'll see if it works. But at the end of the day, the big thing is Let's Plays. Let's Plays, Let's Plays, Let's Plays. It's going to be a big deal. I mean, last month, a third of our content was Let's Plays. And rewind. Last month, a third of our content was Let's Plays, and we did just fine. So, yeah, that's the plan. Moving on. In a somewhat similar vein, I want to try and do different things regardless. I've had so many plans for so many years to do so many different things, and yeah, I can do them now. Do I not do them now? Do I have the audience to do them now? But that last one shouldn't be a question. It shouldn't be a question. Just do it, I've had an idea for an art showcase for a long time where I would branch out, or I would send out a message to my artists on Twitter, on my Discord mostly, just say, hey, I'm going to be filming a short little showcase of art. Give me your pieces. Give me if you have a website, if you have a Twitter, if you're doing this with your art, if you want to do this with your art, okay? It would be a viewer art showcase where I would literally just have an art show. I would talk about your designs. I would talk about what you're trying to do. I would help you try to accomplish any goals you had to get these things shown off, this, that, the other. An art showcase video or a series. Tell me what you think. Also, you guys know I love these types of videos. So I kind of want to do more. They don't do well. They don't get a lot of views. But something is so great about seeing a face to the voice that you hear all the time. Personal, genuine, once a week, a real sit down and talk, and honestly talking about discussions that, as I said, some creators shy away from in this profession nowadays. And, some other stuff too. Maybe a personal thing, this, that, the other. And it would be Beard's Corner or something like that. It would be Beard's Corner or like, I gotta be honest, blank, blank, blank. Or Beard's Corner, blank, blank, blank. Something like that. A sit down, a talk like this, once a week, chill, just personal. Personal. Put a face to the voice. And at the end of the day, reactions, unboxings, those sort of things, they need to come back. They just need to come back. I just need to, sometimes when I'm sitting here and something's happened, a trailer's come out, a gameplay showcase, whatever it is, I sit here and I watch it and I'm like, darn it, I should have turned on the camera and then watched it. Yeah, I gotta start doing those again because I enjoyed those and honestly, people also did too. But once again, this topic, live streaming. With the new schedule, it is entirely possible that one of these upcoming Wednesdays might see a stream. Like in my mind, I have thought, okay, if I start working early, produce a guide, get it out by 2 o'clock my time, which is pretty typical. That's usually what happens. Wait a little bit until kids are out of school, and then start streaming. It's not a bad idea. And I am not streaming for as long as I used to. Sometimes I would stream for 7, 8, 10 hours. No. These streams would be swift, 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe maximum to start. But the question also becomes then, YouTube or returning to Twitch? It's a big question to answer because obviously my audience now is on YouTube. But if I told my audience on YouTube that the live streaming portion of our content was going to be on Twitch and I was still going to post it on YouTube, then okay. But Twitch is like the place for live streaming, and I know how to do everything on it already because I did it for 4 years. However, I could probably figure it out on YouTube anyway. Yeah, it's a big question. And just in general, some days, of course, we'll play Don't Starve. It's the main thing. That's what you guys want. However, Don't Starve has certainly run its course in my mind, in my life, in my content. Let's just be honest here. We've been doing it a long frickin' time, okay? So other games would be the priority, first of all. They will come back someday. Live streaming will come back someday, I promise you. I just can't promise you that they're coming soon. But finally, the month ahead, folks. And I am not gonna sit here and lie. More of the same would be fine by me. There are people in my life, and some of you, who are like, grow, 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 explode, explode. How do we get more? How do we get more? How do we get more? People, like I said, 9 months is not a long time, and we're at 64,000 subscribers. We have 20 million channel views, by the way, which I was going to make a video on, but we blew past it. We're already on like 20,200,000 for Pete's sake. You know, in like a day. I was going to make a video about 20 million views yesterday for Pete's sake. It's just, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't want to explode. I want to consistently grow. And there you go, guys. That is my look ahead, and that is my monthly review. And as I said, more of the same continuing forward would be okay by me. Because you might be sitting there thinking, man, you don't really have aspirations, or you're not really striving for something huge, big. You're not shooting for the stars. Nah, I'm just coasting to the moon, everybody. I'm coasting to the moon. I am more than satisfied with where we are, and it's still growing at a rate that I still find ridiculous, okay? Like, I am okay. If it grew faster, I wouldn't be able to keep up. I would probably not like what I'm doing. I would probably have to work too much, okay? We are in a sweet spot, and even if we dipped even more, we'd still be okay. We'd still be okay. I am enjoying my time with you guys, and I am enjoying the slow, consistent build-up. I love it. I will do my best to keep moving forward. I will do my best to continue to give you guys the content that you clearly enjoy. And it gives me great joy to see the people enjoy my stuff. It's an unbelievable feeling. I've said this a couple months. It's an unbelievable, unspeakable feeling. I don't know how to describe it. I've never felt it. And it's just, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I will continue to do my best to put smiles on people's faces who need it, to provide a safe haven for people who need it. That is my duty. That is my responsibility. And I will continue to. And my focus will always be on the one new person who joins daily. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.